One of the minor pain points that you may have run into on Windows doing game development is that if you want to screenshot your game and hit print screen, you're going to get the rounded edges of the window the game's running in. Now yes, you could run the game in full screen, but when doing development, you may very likely have other windows open and things that you're looking at. So what I've started doing is adding a screenshot autoload to my projects so that I can run the game in windowed mode, have whatever I want to in other windows, and still capture my game's direct output. And if we open this up, it's very simple. All I do is I configure an input map to listen to a key I've configured for taking a screenshot, and I put a check to make sure that this is only in a debug build. That way, users don't accidentally take a screenshot they don't want or aren't expecting. And from here, line 8 is where all the magic happens to save this. Get viewport is going to get the closest viewport in the scene tree to the node that's calling it. Since this is an auto load, it's going to be at the top of the scene tree and will get the global viewport the game's running in. You can then take its contents it's displaying and turn it into a texture resource by calling getTexture, and at this point it's the same as any other texture in your game. You could put it on a sprite, on a texture rect, or whatever else you wanted to. But to save it out, you can then call getImage to turn it into an image resource, which supports saving outputs in all sorts of formats. In my case, I just do save PNG on it, which will save its contents as a PNG to wherever you have it configured. In my case, I have a path configured to save my screenshot as a PNG in my Steam screenshots folder, since that's typically what I'm using this for. And that's it in order to get the exact output of your game internally rather than relying on Windows or your external screenshot tools to capture the output.